Today, I'm excited to tell you about something called a lease option, also called rent to own. It can be used with single family properties or even large multifamilies as well. Essentially, the seller of a property starts renting a place to you with while giving you an option to buy it anytime in the next like 3 to 5 years, depending on the terms, for a set price. So if you start by renting, so you put the regular down payment that is a deposit that's refundable. And you also put another down payment that is a option fee that can later be applied towards the down payment if you do choose to buy the place. And that is non-refundable. But again, it can be applied towards the down payment later. So you start by renting the place, and so you pay rent to the owner. The rent doesn't apply towards buying the place. But if at any point, like a month from now or a few years from now, you save up some money or build up some credit or get some financing in place, at that point you can buy the place if you want to. And if the value of the property has gone up in those few years, then you've got all that equity that is kind of a bonus for you. If the property goes down in value, then you might want to consider just not buying the place. You would lose out on that option fee, but that's okay. You can still get your deposit refunded back to you. Now, you can do this, like I said, with multifamily places too. So if it's a duplex, triplex, or 100-unit apartment building, you can do it that way. And how that works is the same way as a single family house. You pay rent to the owner, and then you manage the property, or you could hire a management company to do it for you. And you collect the rents from the tenants, and you use those rents to be able to pay the rent that you owe to the owner. And then that covers any fees or insurance or maintenance, that kind of stuff as well. That way you can be able to start taking over a property very quickly if you don't have the money to be able to pay as a down payment, or you don't have the credit or whatnot, or financing lined up yet. And so it's one option to consider. Many sellers don't really understand it or aren't willing to do it, but if you find somebody that is, it is a tool in your toolbox that can be used and well.